So today I'm videoing from the top floor of the Marriott in downtown New Orleans on Canal Street. We have tables set up here for the Organization of Administration of Parish Administrators. I hope I said that right. OAPA. And Kim is teaching here. She's actually teaching right now. In a second, I'm going to go over there and video it. That's kind of what I want to talk about is education and how Five Stones has always done that kind of stuff and how it's led to some of the success for us as a business, as an agency. So we've got these core values. If you know anything about us, you've probably heard us talk about them or seen them. We've got our SHIELD, SHIELD, so synergy, happiness, SHI, integrity, expansion, leadership, and dedication. So E for expansion is not only for our staff, obviously in marketing, we've got to always be learning about new stuff, but we like to help people learn themselves. Definitely don't believe in keeping things close to the hip. All of the stuff that we learn about, we love to share with people. I mean, let's be honest, marketing is kind of one of those things that people, if you want to do it, you're going to do it. A lot of people don't want to do it, and that's kind of why we exist. It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of dedication. So we love it, and we always love learning and stuff about it, but we want to teach people how they can do it themselves if they want to, and oftentimes, I mean, they want us to take care of it, and we're establishing ourselves as a leader in that industry. So, and by the way, I want to show you the view from up here where I'm talking about. It's crazy. You can see the Mississippi River there behind me, and Canal Street. It's very cool to be up here right now and just keep looking out this window at New Orleans below. So anyway, what I was saying about education there, if you're a business or you're trying to get new clients or maintain clients, what are you doing to maintain yourself as a leader in your field? And for us, it's always just been about education. I mean, for about 8 years now, Kim especially, before she went in this class, I said, hey, don't be nervous, because I make fun of her because she's so cool and calm about this stuff. She can talk in front of a crowd. She's taught classes of hundreds and hundreds of people. And she said, I said, gosh, how many classes have you taught, Kim? You've taught at least 100. She's like, I taught 67 classes in 1 year one time. That's a lot of classes. I feel okay in front of a crowd. I've taught a few myself, but I have not taught anywhere that many in my whole life, much less in 1 year. So right now she's teaching a class on social media management, which if you know Kim Walker, which most people do, that's the thing she teaches on. She teaches Facebook classes, Instagram, social media, LinkedIn, as well as digital advertising, all this different kind of stuff. And but social is really what she's known for. So she's in there right now teaching these parish officials how to do it themselves. When I get in there, I'm going to get quiet, but it's important information for them to understand the scope, because a lot of them, well, people know what Facebook is, but what does it take from a business perspective or an organizational perspective to do it right? So for us, we want to share what we've got, and oftentimes as a business strategy or sales strategy, it leads to people saying, hey, these guys know what they're doing. So just think about it. Education's important to us. It should be important to you too. So let's go see Kim.
We're talking about Facebook, there are different levels of administratorship. So you want to decide which level should different people have. Who has control to actually speak on behalf of your parish? Who has control of being able to see the statistics and the insights or run ads? All these different levels. It's really, really important that you decide upfront ahead of time who needs to be an admin and what level they need to be. You can really find yourself getting into some very tricky situations if you have the wrong people as admins on your page. And then passwords. If you are getting access, change all the passwords. You don't know who had access to that in the past, and you want to make sure that you have a secure password for all of your social media platforms. And then we'll talk about this a little later on, but get all those passwords written down in one place. The number of people that don't know their passwords is really, really shocking. So get control of them, change your passwords, and have all of that in one location, okay? Thinking about whether you want to have one page for your entire parish or whether you want to have a different page for each of your departments. We had a long conversation in Tangipahoa Parish about that, what was best. just wanna follow animal control, or they just wanna follow whatever department it might be. So for your parish, you have to decide what's gonna make sense, because if you have